Hi YouTube. Another little video on my collection of really crappy medium format cameras. This one here is it's made by a company called Bilora. It was a German company. The model's called the Bellaluxa, and the lens on it is called a Bellaluxa or something like that. Bellaluxa, I guess. It was made in Germany in the early 1960s. I bought it at a garage sale a couple of years ago, and it had a really ancient roll of color 120 film in it. It also has a nice brown leather case, and I have a feeling the case probably cost more money to produce than the actual camera itself. The body, I'm guessing, is made out of some type of plastic or bakelite. Much of the rest of it is made out of pressed aluminum. I do believe that the lens is glass. And unlike some of my other crappy cameras, it does take 120 film, which is still available. So that's kind of nice. And it has actually a few settings. And my dog just jumped onto my lap, so I don't know how good this is going to go. But anyway, it is capable of taking flashes. And there's the flash unit right there. And you simply pry up on it, and it opens up. It's got a little shield there. And it takes some type of bulbs. I haven't looked into it because, let's face it, you probably can't get them anymore anyway. And when you're not using it, you fold the two arms in. And it's kind of hard to do one hand. Press down. Keeps it out of the way. It's got a very simple viewfinder here. There's no parallax marks or anything like that. What's kind of cool though for a cheapy 120 camera is it's got an advance similar to a 35mm camera. And the shutter release is on the front right here, similar to some older German zone focus cameras I've used in the past. And there's your release. It does have a few manual settings. You've got bulb, 1/50th and 1/100th of a second. And you've got two f-stops, f8 and f16. And it also is a zone focus camera. So you've got markings for close-up of an individual, a group, and then there's infinity. And there's some other little mark in between group and infinity. I'm not entirely sure what that is. On the bottom, you have a release right here. And again, going to be difficult to do one-handed. But that is how you take the back off to load the film. So you just twist it, pull down, and the entire back from below the viewfinder down comes off where you can load your spool of film. It's kind of nifty for a cheapy camera. I haven't run any film through it yet, but I intend to. It's kind of a cute little camera, and when I bought it, I saw the brown case, I thought, ooh, some kind of ancient 35mm, it might be interesting, but alas, it wasn't. It's about the same size as some of the rangefinders I've used that were made in the 60s. The quality level is not nearly as good. But again, another toy camera, and be interesting to see what it'll do. I'll have to, come spring when there's not a million feet of snow out there, I'm going to get out and shoot some color film in it and see what happens. Anyway, have a good day. Bye-bye.